onto 17th Street.
Can't see.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
Yeah, we can figure this out. Don't worry about it.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
What the hell?
I don't know what the hell's going on with this thing.
What the hell?
I don't know. Here it goes.
Yeah, what's the matter with you? Don't be a bitch. Don't be a little bitch.
What?
Turned over on the street. I'm such a little bitch. Anything went on from that?
It's frustrating.
Stop being a little bitch.
Been having some issues.
That thing's being a little bitch.
At the stop sign, turn left
Was
onto
it
Grove
because of
Street.
that new phone or something?
I don't know. I'm not sure what it is, but it's driving me nuts. It's making me crazy.
It did that to your old phone or something.
Did it?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto 4th Street.
I believe it. I'm gonna have a cigarette. Don't tell anybody I smoked in the truck. Okay?
Okay.
It's a secret.
At the stop sign, turn right. In 4.2 miles, make a U-turn at Warwick Avenue.
frustrating, isn't it? We'll just leave it alone for now.
Care how much you spend on a manager. Keep the guy. Keep the guy. I don't think anybody's saying anything other than that.
I don't know what's going on with that.
said it to
With
Gator.
that GPS.
I don't get the criticism of Chris Ilitch. I don't think it's made sense to spend on free agents the last couple of years. Now they've gone out, and I don't agree with all their signings. I would be more critical of who they decided to sign. Weird thing is, they offered the 5th highest contract in the history of the game for a free agent. They, you could argue, offered too much. Carlos Correa, given what he actually signed for in terms of total financial commitment. And
what's going
you
on?
open up the phones for Chris Ilitch topics, he gets bashed. He addressed it today. Nobody's buying it. Okay. I mean, I guess ultimately, just build the winner and nobody cares. Build the winner and nobody cares.
Yeah, I don't really buy 100% what he was saying this morning about the voting of the competitive balance tax and that. I do buy that he voted along with all the other owners on the final draft of the collective bargaining agreement, which included raising it up. I agreed on that part, but I also think there's some truth to what was going on reported before that.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
With him being one of the other 4 owners that didn't like the money that was going in that direction to raise that threshold. But I also think it's wildly unfair for people to have an opinion that he's cheap at this point when he's just now starting to be in a position where this team needs to spend money and they're starting to spend money. The fact that the Tigers have made an offer, a long-term offer for Carlos Correa for $275 million. They put that offer out there. Had they done that deal, if Correa had accepted that deal, and they didn't, and then they signed Eduardo Rodriguez as well. Between the two, that's $345 million.
You're going to take issue with who they signed, which I think is fair. I mean, you could take issue with that, but it's pretty hefty financial commitment.
It is, and it's the first steps. People want it all overnight. They want it done now, and I get that. We've waited for so long. I get it, but it's going to take a couple years. A couple more years of free agency to put this team together where they're World Series contenders. Now, maybe it happens sooner because maybe the prospects
that's the one we just needed.
Maybe this triumvirate of young pitchers is really good this season. Maybe
We've been
Torkelson
having
and
some
Green
issues with
are
it.
really good this season. Maybe Akil Baddoo doesn't take a step back in his sophomore year. You know, we might see something special the next year or two. Who knows? And at that point, if you see it, then the onus is going to be on him to go ahead and, you know what, we need an ace on this staff or a pitcher that makes more sense than, you know, Michael Pineda. Okay, they go out and get it. And if they don't, then I think the criticism's fair. But until that happens, this is a process.
Yeah, you got to find a place to pull over.
248-539-9797. More your phone calls and feedback coming up at 12:50. The latest on what's going on in Gators neighborhood.
In 1 mile, make a U-turn at Warwick Avenue.
We're not even sure it's real, are we? Not sure. We'll get to that today at 12:50. You're on 97.1 The Ticket. Hey, if you're not filtering your water, you are the filter. Don't be the filter. Call 855-339-4242 and let CGC Water provide the best solutions for water treatment for your family. Ask them about this month's deal and save up to $600 on select Connecticut system packages. Call CGC Water at 855-339-4242. We did. We've had a system for years. Water's cleaner, tastes better, it's healthier, it's great. All around group. Financing available with approved credit. Call 855-339-4242. That's 855-339-4242. Or visit cgcwater.com, your local independent Connecticut deal.
97.1
Not sure what's going on.
The Rockets should keep it just close enough in this Texas rivalry. I'm
Frustrating, isn't it?
Beat the books with BetQL. Dallas is headed for the playoffs. Houston is not. But the BetQL model still likes the Rockets to cover a big number against the Mavs. BetQL has Rockets plus 9.5 as a 5-star best bet. They think this spread should be much shorter and have this as a 5.
Wonder what's going on with this phone too.
Make a U-turn. Then turn right onto Southfield Road.
Humanity is at war. Master Chief and the other Spartans
Not sure why. What's going on?
Double team. On me, the legend
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
comes to life. I need a weapon. Strap in. I need to take the fight to them. Halo. New series streaming March 24th. Only on Paramount.
At the light, turn right onto Southfield Road.
Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealers extend their appreciation and congratulations to all the hard-working Stellantis employees on making 2021 a tremendous year. We're celebrating with some amazing deals during our Jeep Celebration events, like a redesigned 2022 Jeep Compass Latitude. Returning employee lessees can lease for $229 per month for 24 months with $3,043 due at signing. Or returning employee lessees can lease a new Grand Cherokee L Limited for $398 per month for 36 months with $3,582 due at signing.
In 2.4 miles, take exit 1 to merge onto I-94 toward Chicago.
Hurry in to a Metro Detroit Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer. See dealer for details. Call 1-888-925-JEEP for Jeep lease details. Requires dealer contribution. Must qualify for lease through Chrysler Capital. Extra charge for miles over 10,000 per year. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery by 3/31/2022.
BetMGM welcomes you with a special offer on the NBA. Simply place a $10 moneyline wager on any game. If either team hits a three-pointer, you'll win $200 in free bets. Just use bonus code STONY200. Plus, you'll earn BetMGM rewards points that can be redeemed for online bonuses or converted to comps to rooms, restaurants, and more at over 20 MGM resorts nationwide. BetMGM is proud to be an authorized gaming partner of the NBA. Download the app or go to BetMGM.com and use the bonus code STONY200 to win $200 in free bets if either team hits a three-pointer. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. 21 years of age or older to wager. Michigan only. New customer offer. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable free bets.
In 2 miles, take exit 1 to merge onto I-94 toward Chicago.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7177
Why does it keep doing this?
for confidential help. Excludes Michigan disassociated persons.
Prescription products require an online physician consultation and are only available if the physician determines a prescription is appropriate. Subscription required. See website for full details and important safety information. Dealing with ED is difficult enough, but the pressure of not
locked or
satisfying your
something?
partner makes it even worse. ED can be tough on a relationship, but at HIMSS, you can contact a medical provider online and, if appropriate, get the prescription medication that treats ED at affordable prices. HIMSS ED medication has the same active ingredient as Viagra, but because it's generic, you pay 90% less. That's right, 90% less. A whole month's supply is just $30, and it's sent right to your home for free in discreet packaging. HIMSS offers the same medication you'd get from your doctor, but without the copay, expensive appointments, or awkward face-to-face conversations. And with HIMSS, every online visit is free, and your relationship right back on track. For a free online consultation, go to forhims.com/joy.
Stay starting to get frustrating.
/joy for your free visit. forhims.com/joy.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Michael Hurrow and National Benefit
Starting to
Plans.
turn into a
734-2200.
Get the latest sports news and inside information about Michigan and Michigan State on the 5-Star Zone.
Yeah, we'll
with
figure it
Rico
out when
Beard.
we get to the
Download
next
today
job.
on the Odyssey app.
Car Scott Anderson, 97 on the ticket. Open lines 248-539-9797. Take a text from Jim. Detroiters should be cheering Chris Ellich for voting against the increase in the collective bargaining, the CBT. Keeping the CBT low takes away the competitive advantage of the Yankees, Red Sox, Dodgers, and other big market teams. Well, it's not how it's interpreted by many people, but I do prefer leagues that operate with caps, because salary caps, because I'm not particularly interested in who spends the most money. I mean, hey, if that's the way it is, then all the New York and Chicago and LA teams will always have a built-in advantage. And look, there's a lot worse teams in the league. I mean, the A's haven't spent $1 this offseason. The Guardians have spent significantly less as well.
I mean, it's amazing the disparity between the teams. That's why I think there needs to be a cap. Let's put a cap.
By the way, from the quote, I feel like there wasn't even a vote. I mean, this might be a technicality, but Chris Ilitch said he never voted against anything because I don't think there was an actual real vote. Maybe he might have not been for it, but it was never put up to a vote. And then when the final ratification vote came out, obviously he put out there it was clear because it was all 30 owners voted for it. So
Important.
yeah. By the way, we have news on the Tyreek Hill.
Continue straight. Then use the right 2 lanes to take exit 1.
Okay.
You guys want to take a shot at which team? I won't ask you to guess the comps, but the team. Well, it's between the Jets and the Dolphins.
The Jets. New York wins out.
Gator?
I agree.
You guys both are incorrect.
Wow.
It's the Dolphins for 5 draft picks.
5.
That's what.
And he's gonna get a brand new deal.
Wait a minute. This is a done deal now.
Yeah.
He's been traded.
According to Adam Schefter, the Chiefs are trading 6-time Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill to the Miami Dolphins for 5 picks. A 2022 first-round pick, which is 29 overall. A 2022 second-round pick. A 2022 fourth-round pick. As well as 2023 fourth and sixth-round picks.
Use the right 2 lanes to
A lot of picks. 1, 2, and a 4 this year, and a multiple picks next year, and with 4 and 5 next year.
4 and 6.
4 and 6.
It feels like if there's a receiver you covet, when Kansas City gets on the clock at 29, hold your breath.
Well, a lot of people thought Kansas City was going to take a receiver anyway. I've seen Kansas City take a mock draft take a receiver.
Do you think they think it more?
Oh my God.
use the middle lane to keep left. Then keep right.
And they had Tyreek Hill.
Use the right lane to keep right to merge onto I-94 west toward Chicago.
The thing about Tyreek Hill for me is, he's not just a receiver. This guy is.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Keep right.
Figure it out when we get to the next one.
It's a different kind of animal. A cheetah, maybe. But that's his Twitter name, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think Devontae Adams is the best all-around receiver in football. But Tyreek Hill is, like I said, he's a different animal.
A cheat code.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he was perfect with Phillip Rivers. Not Phillip Rivers.
Rivers.
Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, we'll figure it out when we get to the next job.
Confused.
I mean, how can you not confused? I think that they're so. That system with those guys worked perfectly because nobody can cover Tyreek Hill for more than 5 seconds. You just can't do it. And if you have a quarterback that can buy that kind of time,
In 8.5 miles, take exit 196 onto Wayne Road, Fort Lane.
He's been asking for something so above and beyond where the Chiefs were willing to go. They said, all right, we'll move him, right? I mean, Tyreek Hill, he got his championship. Maybe now it's just time to get that contract.
God, that guy's been in Chiefs. I talk about it. It feels like a team that's trending in the wrong direction quickly. I mean, it may work out for them.
Speed check reported
This is
ahead.
kind of what can happen when you commit so much money to a quarterback. It can be a problem. It can be a problem keeping the band together. And, I mean, they can go out and they can nail the draft pick, and that's, I guess, the plan. Because it'll be a rookie on a rookie deal, and it'll be much cheaper. But they haven't said anything about what kind of deal it's going to be, right?
No, but obviously it's going to be one of the highest. He's going to be one of the highest paid receivers in the league.
Well, Miami had $12 million in cap space, and the Chiefs had $8 million. That seems weird. I would have thought that was very significantly bigger than that, but we shall see. Let's go to Josh and Warren. Hi, Josh.
Hey guys, real quick, that is one wide receiver in the draft available for Green Bay. So just pissing off Aaron Rodgers. That's all that matters. But my thing is Gator, you're preaching patience, with the Tigers, and I understand, they spent the fourth most amount of money, but it's not even about that. We got absolutely nothing from our purge 10 years ago now almost. It's almost been a decade, and we've seen no return on investment on any of our stars we were told we gave away to build this team up to be ready now. So now we have to go spend because our farm system is loaded with, we have nothing from Verlander, nothing from JD Martinez, and nothing from David Price.
yeah, they were bad. They got another great trade. I don't know if that has anything to do with
But
spending
I
money.
mean, that's my thing with this team is the fans are not going to be patient and listen to, we're not going to spend money when our other option you're trying to go to.
Never said they're not going to spend money.
No, I'm saying fans. I'm saying us as fans saying that blaming the Villages for being cheap about this Correa situation and everything else is we're given two options. Moneyball, be cheap and try to build it, or spend. And you're in between and they're not doing either.
I completely disagree with that. They got nothing in those trades. I'll agree with that. They got very little in those trades. But what they did get out of that was bad teams ended up picking high in the draft, and it looks like they're hitting on those draft picks. Now they're starting to spend money. They just spent money on a starting pitcher, and they spent money on one of the shortstops who's available this offseason that had to get a shortstop, and they got one. They got a really good one. These are first steps.
That's when you honestly say that this team, that you have faith that they're moving forward with this plan and not going out and going, okay,
Let me ask you this. Hold on, Josh. Let me ask you this. Did you think the team was going to win 77 games last year?
Not 77. I will say I did not expect 77, but I did say 70.
We're like 10 minutes away from the next job.
Okay, so they exceeded your
We're like 10 minutes away from the next job.
And now this year, they bring back that team. Hopefully, with the experience that those guys got as rookies, they'll be better. And now they added to that team by giving them a better starting pitcher, and they've given them a
so we're just like 10 minutes away.
I understand that. I'm just, and my whole point of the call was is I feel like the angst from the fans against Chris Ilitch and against Al Avila is what I said is we were told we're doing it one way. Okay, by the Tigers. We don't want to spend crazy money again. But then you see guys are not getting crazy money.
This is the second time you said that we were told they weren't going to spend money. When did they say they weren't going to spend money?
Said that they didn't. They didn't. But it didn't make a ton of sense. They had teams that weren't close. They were clearly waiting for some contracts to fall off the books.
Yes.
And waiting for the young talent to be ready.
And now they're spending money.
Okay, here's an interesting tweet from Birchie Kid. At Birchie_Kid. Will Birchfield, who writes for our website in response to the Chris Ilitch comments today. Not true. He says of what Ilitch said, quote, our club added as much payroll as any club in baseball this offseason. It's not true. True. The Tigers just spent more money in free agency than they did in all but one season. One off season under Mike Ilitch. So if you include the Ilitch era and this era, all of it, this is the second most money they've committed in the offseason. Take what's worth. All right. Did you find it or no?
I think I did.
Okay. We'll get to that coming up in a minute. What's going on? The latest in Gators neighborhood. Hey, start your bracket with a bang. Right now, FanDuel is giving new customers a $150 instant bonus guarantee. That's right. You get $150 in bonus site credit. All you have to do
In
is place
2.1
your first
miles,
bet of
take exit
$5
196 onto Wayne Road toward Wayne.
That's up to you. You can choose from money line, totals, prop bets,
Finally.
cash out. Ball's in your court. So you can close out your bet whenever you want before the game is over. Join FanDuel today with the promo code Doug so you can get your $5 bet to score $150 in bonus site credit guaranteed. Promo code Doug on a FanDuel Sportsbook app. What I like about the app is it's easy to navigate. I think it's easy for first-time users. Check it out for yourself. FanDuel Sportsbook app. Download it today. Must be 21 or older and present in Michigan. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued at non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 14 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-277-1177.
Yeah, anyways, we're almost to the next job.
Help Mother Waddles to help those in need by donating your car. Your car donation to Mother Waddles will provide food and shelter to the poorest of the poor. Call Mother Waddles today and change a life. Call 313-WADDLES.
This Odyssey.com Sports Minute is brought to you by Lalonde Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
No clue what's going on.
This is David Amendolara with your Odyssey
Yeah,
Sports Minute.
it's turning to be a frustrating day.
Angie Tackle Home Project.
Use the right lane to take exit 196 onto Wayne Road toward Wayne.
On's career, his incredible abilities needing to overcompensate for his questionable roster building. He's averaging 34, 9, and 7 this month. The Lakers still can't win. This is Damon Amendolara.
Angie's List is now Angie, your home
Take the exit, then turn right onto Green Road.
Just tell us what you need and we'll handle the rest.
Here we go.
Sending a top pro to get it done. Or browse reviews, compare quotes from pros, and connect instantly. All for free. For everything from
At the stop sign, use the right lane to turn onto Wayne Road
you
toward
want your
Main.
project done, we'll get it done. Download the app or go to Angie.com. That's ANGI.com to get started.
Turn right.
You can unlock more cash than
I
you
think I
realize
got
from
it to
your home
work.
equity with a cash out
Yeah, for now.
In 1.9 miles, turn right onto Vinewood Street.
Mortgage, you could unlock thousands in less than 3 weeks, but you've got to act right now before rates go up. So when you're looking to unlock the cash in your home, Rocket can. Call 8338-ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started. Rates and limits 12/12/21. Call for information and conditions. Deposit with license in all 50 states. Otherwise, consumer access not open. 3030. Call 800-490-1233 for disclosures and cost information.
Don't rely on just your cell phone to connect to the internet. Enjoy a year of free high-speed home internet service when you add one line of unlimited mobile with 5G for only $30 a month when you qualify
Stay
for
in the middle
Mobile
lane.
Connectivity Program. That's right. Get fast, reliable home internet for free when you add one line of unlimited mobile with 5G for only $30 a month. Act now to get this incredible deal so you can enjoy more streaming, gaming, chatting, sharing, and everything else that you love for less. With free high-speed internet at home and unlimited mobile with 5G, you never have to settle for just one. To learn more, go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Ends 4/28/22. Restrictions apply. New Connect Internet 50 megabits per second customers with an Xfinity Mobile Unlimited line. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After current regular rates apply.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Vinewood Street.
Reduced speeds after 20 gigabytes of usage. Heather Park here for my friends at Bet Rivers Sportsbook. They're your sports betting home for the college basketball tournament from tip-off till the final buzzer. Bet Rivers is offering a variety of live in-game bets, player props, and same-game parlays all tournament long. You can also log in on game days to see all the unique profit boosts and special promotions that are waiting for you. Check it out at betrivers.com or via the Bet Rivers app. Must be 21, playable in Michigan. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-270-7117.
Necessary Roughness with former NFL lineman TJ Lang and John Jensen. Download it today on the Odyssey app.
Scott Anderson, I someone a ticket. I think a small side note, all right?
Yep.
I like small, ironic side notes on the program. So this will be a small, ironic side note. I mentioned earlier this week where the Frozen 4 was this year.
Okay.
Boston.
Turn right
Remember
onto
that?
Vinewood Street. Then the destination is on your right.
But during a break, yeah.
Neither Boston College nor Boston University did the tournament.
Oh, that's
I have nothing against
when is Boston going to get a break? You know, when are they going to get a break and have something to really
Well, I mean, if
crow
you're-
about when it comes to one of their teams?
Well, Northeastern made it. That's in Boston. Harvard made it. That's in Boston. UMass Lowell made it. That's in Massachusetts. UMass made it. But
That's
neither-
also Massachusetts.
Yes, but neither.
The
DC
destination
made
is on your right. 35451 Vinewood Street.
Didn't make the college.
So UMass